The Department of Commerce was originally created as the United States Department of Commerce and Labor on February 14, 1903. It was subsequently renamed the Department of Commerce on March 4, 1913, as the bureaus and agencies specializing in labor were transferred to the new Department of Labor. The longest-serving Secretary of Commerce was Herbert C. Hoover, who served almost 7.5 years. The Department of Commerce headquarters building is named in his honor. The Department of Commerce promotes international trade, economic growth, and technological development. It grants patents, registers trademarks, and conducts census. The department's website, commerce.gov, states that its mission is to work with businesses, universities, communities, and the nation's workers to promote job creation, economic growth, sustainable development, and improved standards of living for Americans. The department is comprised of 12 bureaus. They are the Bureau of Economic Analysis, the Bureau of Industry and Security, the U.S. Census Bureau, the Economic Development Administration, the Economics and Statistics Administration, the International Trade Administration, the Minority Business Development Agency, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the National Technical Information Service, the National Telecommunications and Information Administration, and the United States Patent and Trademark Office.
The head of the U.S. Department of Commerce is the Secretary, and then the Deputy Secretary, and then the Chief of Staff. The Secretaries are in charge of General Counsel, Inspector General, Chief Financial Officer, and more, while the Chief of Staff is in charge of multiple offices like Public Affairs and Business Liaisons. Also, they're in charge of secretaries of National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, International Trade, Industry and Security, Economic Affairs, Standards and Technology, and Intellectual Property, and a few more. Department of Commerce currently employs 47,000 employees. The current Secretary of the Department of Commerce is Penny Pritzker. She has 27 years of prior private sector experience. She works closely with the business communities of America. Her private sector credentials are that she founded Classic Residence by Hyatt, Pritzker Realty Group, and served as chairperson of Superior Bank of Chicago. She also co-founded The Parking Spot and Artemis Real Estate Partners. In 2012, she also founded PSP Capital Partners. In the political arena, she was national co-chair of Obama for America 2012 and was the national finance chair of President Obama's presidential campaign in 2008. The Commerce Department's latest initiative aims to make government data more useful to businesses. The federal government collects huge amounts of data that businesses should but don't have access to. To fix that, the Commerce Department introduced a new initiative this month, making data easier to access to companies. It will employ 24 software engineers and data scientists in the Bay Area, whose jobs will be to update the government databases and create data crunching services on top of them.